and that stunning development in the war in Ukraine, the flagship vessel of Russia's naval fleet off the southern coast of the country has sunk after being hit by Ukrainian missiles, according to Ukraine. President Zelensky says Ukrainians should be proud of having survived 50 days now under Russian attack. Chris Livesay is in Ukraine for us again this morning. Chris, good morning to you.
Good morning, Tony. It was the powerhouse of the Russian Navy in the Black Sea. But this morning, well, it's sitting at the bottom of it, along with the Kremlin's pride. Now Russia is threatening to increase attacks here in the capital, Kyiv.
The warship Moskva was designed in the Cold War to take out U.S. aircraft carriers. Instead, it was taken out by Ukrainian-made Neptune missiles. Ukraine says the Pentagon cannot confirm the claim.
But we are also not in a position to refute that it could have been a Ukrainian missile which struck the ship.
A ship that, along with the Russian Navy, had been terrorizing Ukraine's coastline for years. While Moscow blames the catastrophe on an unexplained fire, it admits the symbol of Russian might has sunk and has pulled back the rest of its fleet. This as Russia continues to pull back its ground forces after failing to capture Kyiv, leaving behind blood-stained boot prints in its wake. Tony Dokoupil spoke to Ukraine's prosecutor general investigating Russian atrocities.
You say 6,000 cases of war crimes. How many potential perpetrators have you been able to identify?
I think it will be actually thousands of them. And we understand that it will be absolutely a different level of peoples. It could be soldiers, it could be commanders, it could be top level of politicians and military.
The scale of holes.
Ukrainian lawmaker Alexei Honcharenko has come to the village of Havronshina to see for himself. A family of 5 allegedly gunned down as they tried to flee. The youngest only 2 years old.
A stroller for a baby.
Stroller.
Oh my God, look at that. And this baby was killed.
Yeah. I have son, my own son is 3 years old. It's so hard.
Yuri Patsan is a local farmer.
Oh, you live right there.
He says he witnessed a Russian armored vehicle open fire with high-caliber explosive rounds, even though the car bore a sign in the back window that read, "Children." Yuri says he tried to save them, but they died in his arms. All he could do was bury them. We're not dogs like the Russian soldiers, he says. Once the Russians left, he and the Ukrainian police exhumed the bodies for investigation.
From what you know, from what you've seen, does this constitute a war crime?
Yes, it's definitely a war crime. Because without any reason, civilians were killed. The world should know that it is not fake. The world should know who is Russian regime, who is Putin.
That lawmaker told me bringing those responsible to justice will be no easy task. He recalled that some Nazi war criminals were in their 90s when they were finally captured. Ukraine will be just as patient because they owe it to the victims. Vlad?
And the world will know because of your reporting. Chris Livesay in Ukraine, thank you very much.